In exercise 4 of the paper you had as assignment, we have that a company sells small and large bags of rice. I'll skip to the part B and I will start writing above so I can get space. The masses of the large bags of rice are normally distributed with mean 2.5 kilograms. So mu is equal to 2.5 and the standard deviation is sigma. It is unknown, we still don't know it. So we can say that big X, capital X, that denotes the mass of the large bags, follows the normal distribution of parameters 2.5 and sigma squared. They're telling us that 20% of these large bags of rice have a mass less than 2.4 kilograms. So we can say that probability that X, the mass, is less than 2.4 is equal to 20%, which is 0.2. Now, to be able to find the value of sigma, we should standardize the distribution. So instead of having the usual normal distribution, we will have the normal distribution with mean 0 and standard deviation 1. So we use the usual formula. Instead of having here x less than 2.4, so instead of having x less than x1, we will change it into capital Z less than z1. And what is z1? We apply the usual formula that says z1 is equal to x1 minus the mean over sigma. So that will be equal to 2.4 minus 2.5 over sigma. Then z1 is equal to negative 0.1 over sigma. Now we replace z1 in the probability. The equation will become probability of having z less than z1, which is negative 0.1 over sigma, is equal to 0.2. Now look, usually we can say that P of Z is less than something positive. But here, sigma is positive, 0.1 is positive, so here we have a negative number. How to deal with negative numbers? We simply say that 1 minus P of Z less than 0.1 over sigma is equal to 0.2. And you can see this formula in the list MF19 that we'll see soon, that we'll be using soon. So we deduce that P of Z less than 0.1 over sigma is equal to 0.8. Now we ask ourselves, P of Z less than what is equal to 0.8? So we should go to the sheet MF19. Now this is the sheet MF19. We want to look in the table for what value of Z we have that the probability is equal to 0.8. Unfortunately, we don't have 0.8 in the sheet, but we have a number very close to it, which is 0.7995. Now, how to get 0.8? To begin with, we got 0.7995 by having Z 0.84. You see? So, excuse me. So the value of Z will be 0.84. But we don't want the probability equal to 0.7995. Instead, we wanted 0.8. So how to obtain 0.8? We look at this table add. To get 0.8, we should add 0.0005 to this value here. So we look at add 5. and after adding 5 we got 0.8. So if we want to add 5, then the probability will be 0.842. Now we know that the solution to this equation is that 0.1 over sigma should be equal to 0.842. Then sigma is equal to 0.1 divided by 0.842. After doing the calculation and rounding, we get the value of sigma.